Hey there, guys. We've got news for Global on June 20th, and it's a lot of news this week. So, in order to help me cover all the news, we've got Titus again. So, you can say hello, Titus.
Hello, everyone. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'll do my best. So let's get to it.
Indeed. So, the entirety of the news, as you've seen if you've opened the game, is a Vision card banner, a Vision card, and an Esper expansion. The end. There is no unit, there's no content. It's like we're going from just a unit and nothing to not even a unit and nothing. So, how excited are we about this turn of events, Titus?
Well, it's one of them things. Like I thought that we were kind of already at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to content updates, unit updates, whatever, and they've somehow gone even lower, and this is what we get. Like I just I don't know how to describe it. It's like what you are you trying to retain players? Are you not? I mean, people aren't going to stick around for a vision card.
Yeah, it does really seem like they've just pretty much given up at this point. It's like, it's over, whatever. We can't fix it. Why try?
I mean, it's sad. Like sometimes it just seems like they put like they haven't even tried to keep the game going. It's like once we get low, it's like, well, whatever, throw in the towel. But I always get reminded of when they went back to Clash of Wills Another, and I'm like, okay, so they also waste dev resources as well. So
Oh,
it's
jeez.
great.
It's insane. So to discuss the little bit of event we do have, or the little bit of content we do have,
Yeah, right.
is the Step Up banner, which cost, I didn't do the math, probably 25k or something like that. You can do the math
Three,
yourself.
seven.
Did you do it?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, so 25k, and you will get this vision card right here, filled with happiness and hope. So it's a little bit amusing. They named it that, filled with happiness and hope. Like that is the exact opposite of the entire community for the last 2 months. It's
Yeah,
filled with happiness and hope.
and I mean, Poppy's everyone's favorite character, right?
I actually sort of like Poppy a little bit. Of the season 3 cast, like it's one of those best of the worst scenarios in a little bit. Like I kind of liked Poppy. I really did
It's
a
kind
little
of
bit.
kind of weird. Like you'd think her little gimmick of talking really like cutesy would get old, but I did like Poppy as well. I guess she's no Bruce, but I'll have to settle.
I barely even consider Bruce the main character in season 3. I mean, I know he definitely was in the beginning, but spoilers, he's not there for the whole season, and it just feels like that happened relatively soon in the season, and like it kept going
Yeah,
on and on and on afterwards, to where like I just forgot about Bruce almost for the most part. But yeah, I like the girls. Like Kalmia is so just not even there, forgettable. What's the one with the princess, the swan princess? What's the
oh, Noreen.
Noreen? She's another one that like just is just nothing. And then you've got I forget their names. The actor Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy was incredibly annoying and irritating. And one more wasn't there? Cleome. Cleome. Even though like the joke, because I did like the lunar Cleome unit, like the actual
Yeah.
character of Cleome. I'm neutral on her. Like I don't dislike her or like her. She was like just kind of there. But Poppy, I thought was amusing. Poppy had a few moments and it made me smile, and that's like the one bright point of season 3. Is she made me smile sometimes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. She brought happiness into your life, and I know season 3 was a bit of a struggle for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Um, that said, not that I'd say go and pull for it. It is another chance to get Ang again. He's back.
And yeah, so on the banner we've got the rate ups for Aang, Murray, Zyrus, and Esper of Destruction Rain. Esper of Destruction Rain is basically worthless. The next clash is not even weak to water, so Zyrus is worthless. Murray is okay, and then Aang is non-elemental, so he could actually still be used, although again, you're not using water. So, I don't know.
Sad face.
Doesn't seem
It's
that good.
it's interesting to throw water units at us when, yeah, as you say, we're not getting a something to use we're not getting high tier content to use water on, so thanks.
Actually, isn't Aang a limited unit? Wasn't he?
He is. That's why I said Aang. He's limited, so he's back. This is the only chance. This is possibly the only chance to get him until game dies. And then, if you missed him before.
Pretty much. And as far as the vision card, I mean, it's good. I would never spend 25k for it, but it's good.
No, big draws. 750 flat stats to a lot of units because it's Clash and FFBE.
Yeah, but can't use it on Aya Brea, so therefore big pass for me.
Yeah, what's the point? And then the rest of the stats is what generic, like stat boosts and 50 killers. Like, great, thanks for that.
And it is $40. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, this is a really good card. I would love to have the card. It's just like, when you want 25k for just a card, it's got to be unique. It's got to be unique, like a 100 amp card or something like the Cool Smile card. It's got to do something that nothing else in the game does to be worth 25k. This does nothing unique other than just a really over budget stat allocation, and it's good for that, but it's not 25k worth.
I long for the days we had in the past where it was like the card was attached to a desired unit, and the step up was great. It was like, well, I've got to pull this card. I've got to do the step up. It's just got to do it. But it's like I can't remember the last time they've done a vision card step up. I'm like, well, I've got to pull this now. It just feels like they're there.
Yeah, I think the only 2 times I've done a step up exclusively for the card was the Cool Smile card and the Leave It to Me card with that Great Sword in Peril that I still use to this day sometimes for like quick kill content.
Yeah, it's handy. Very very good preemptive buffs and all that. I've fallen into the trap of some other step up cards, but I always regret it because I don't think I ever used them. I remember that Ling card. I don't think I've ever used that.
Oh yeah. And then I guess the only other content is we're getting the final of the Overkillers, Alexander and Anima. Alexander is Overkiller for Machine. Anima is Overkiller for Reaper or Undead.
Sad thing is we've not been getting Dark Vision, so I have 2 Galvanite at the moment. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm definitely low because here we go again. Global skipped so many Dark Visions, and we skipped all the Dark Visions Abyss, which is where a lot of the Galvanite comes from. And we should have like 25 more Galvanite on Global. That's probably not that many, but the point is we should have a lot more. Because what is it? It's 3 per Dark Visions, and I think either 1 or 2 per Dark Visions Abyss. And we skipped a few Dark Visions. We didn't start getting Galvanite on Global until like 2 Dark Visions after it should have been introduced, because Global's always freaking behind. And then all the Dark Visions Abysses we've skipped. That's like 2 of each of those. 3. So yeah, we're something like 15 to 20 Galvanite behind where we should be.
Oh man, that would have been sweet. But no Galvanite for us. No more killer breaks. Nothing. No, that we've reached our limit. So hopefully I didn't make poor choices in any of them.
Yeah. And that's kind of it for the content. So just on the topic of Dark Visions, let's rumor for a moment, Titus. So people in the Discord, the public Discord, have been seen stating that we're never getting Dark Visions again, ever. It's going to be it's going to be either Vision Worlds or Clash or nothing. But the Global will never again see a Dark Visions. That is what has been said in the Dark Visions channel. Do you give any credit to that? Do you think that's true? Do you think people are BSing? What do you think?
So I saw that rumor as well. I could find it completely believable that they just want to do. I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? Because it's like, why specifically target the ranked Dark Visions? So the rumor being that we're only going to get Clash of Wills or Vision Worlds going forward. So that's all like shared rank 1 stuff. It's what I prefer. I personally prefer it anyways. I hate trying to just get as high a score as I can because I'm useless. But I think it's totally believable. It's probably like one of those ones where they maybe even don't have to worry about cheaters or whatever when it's unranked. Like, yeah, we'll just let people do whatever. Everyone's gonna.
And that right there is exactly what like the discussion was speculating. Is the reason for that would be because they don't have to use the manpower to purge out cheaters for rank rewards, because they don't really care if if you're already giving out 2,000 of 10K for sharing rank 1 in Vision Worlds. They don't really care if 500 more of them are like using modded games. They don't care. But when it's a 50,000 payout, they can't allow that to go unregulated. So therefore they have to use staff to purge out the cheaters, and that requires a staff on the payroll to do that, which we know they don't have anymore. So kind of makes sense.
It's a solid theory. So I mean, we've got a live stream coming up, so I hope we're going to go out with a bang, have a nice 8th anniversary, and then sort of go into the distance, I guess.
So what are your thoughts for the anniversary? Any predictions on what we're going to get, like who the unit might be, any kind of content we might get? What are you looking for on the anniversary, or what are you expecting us to get, I should say?
So I mean, I've been beating a dead horse in the Discord for a long time, wanting Myra. I've kind of given up. I know Myra's not coming, but I will still kind of hope. But considering all the fundamental forces rerun stuff, it feels like there's an Elena coming. As for content, well, I think they said they were going to do a story event, so that'd be nice. I'd love to see the Chocobo slots again, just because I like those for some reason.
Oh my god, no!
You don't like them?
It's so tedious. Oh my god, it's like as bad as raid summons.
Okay, fair enough. Considering they only do like once or twice a year, they might bring back a double fragment dungeon, so that'd be nice. God, I'm trying to think what low effort content they could bring in. Because they'll probably do more reruns that I can't be bothered with because I don't get anything out of them. Will they do one unit or two? Because maybe they'll feel adventurous and actually chuck in a Glex and Awakened NVA or something. But
well, for the past few years, it's been two, huh? So it was Louise and Ling, then it was Sylvie and Wilk, then it was Richt and wasn't it Richt and somebody? Oh, it was Richt and Alina. It was the tank Alina.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, tanky Alina. So yeah, it could be another Alina, but then I'm thinking who else could it be? Like I know one unit we haven't got who was a high rank on the votes was Esther. So I don't know if they'll try another Esther as well. Oh
jeez, I hope not, because we've got more people on the unit votes that have never gotten anything, or have only gotten the one original or something. I don't recall like who won in the votings. I know like the top one or two, but like I don't know the whole top 10.
Out of I only remember off the top of my head the top 5, and out of the top 5, the only ones who haven't got a unit now are Esther, who came 3rd, and Myra, who came 5th.
Okay.
So it's a bit worrying if you don't want another Esther, because she's probably the greatest choice for them.
I'm kind of mixed on it, because like I've got nothing against Esther, and I think Esther both times has been a phenomenal unit when she came out. So if we get a third Esther, like statistically, it's going to be a great unit, which is awesome. It's just that we've had Esther, a few times.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see a new unit, but I don't know if I'm in the same way. I think I would just prefer to see units who haven't had their moment in the NV limelight get a run out, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. So the stream is what, on this Sunday, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Monday my time. I might stay up because I'm not on work that week. So okay. nice and tired, and hopefully it'll be worth it. Otherwise, I'll be sleep deprived for no reason.
Well, it'll be something to look forward to, I guess, because yet again, not much going on. So out of curiosity, just for the past like 3 weeks when we've had no content, have you gotten anything interesting from the free summons, either videos or the free tickets from like the raids and stuff?
Oh, goodness.
Or not
Something
the raid,
good.
the Mog King.
I can't remember getting anything good for free. For some reason, I caved in and went and pulled for Jekt, and I had to go to Pity for that. So that was sad.
Ouch.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been quite lucky in getting some. I've basically got all the units recently for like either for free or for tickets. You know, so without going on any of the step ups. So then Jekt was my punishment. Because I had all the other dark units, I was like, do I just want to complete the team? And I kind of caved in. So I don't know what's coming next, because I can't look at the news and thinking, okay, what are we going to get today? We're going to get like Waka. We're going to get who else? Who else is missing? There was potentially Waka. There was Varn potentially, or Snovlinka, I guess, were the next 3 potential units up. But
oh yeah,
if they're doing a dead week, it feels like they might be done with 10, which means Waka might be a skip. I mean.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, because we're going into Anniversary next week, and then like you usually don't want to go backwards, so like I assume Anniversary is going to be at least a little bit of a power creep, and then they're probably going to go into either the 7 or 16 stuff, like with either Cloud or Clive, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like to go backwards to 10 with like Waka, or the rest of 12 with Ash and all that, because we've already gotten part of them. It seems unlikely, but we'll see.
Unless they complete the set and have all the 12 units on Blimmin' Crest Pass, and Varn's going to come, but you can get EX1 for free, or spend a bit of money and get him higher.
Even though like I'm not really spending on the game anymore, or like at all, I should say. If they put Vaughn in the Crest Pass, I'd probably be tempted to spend the $6. Isn't it just like $6? Well, US dollars.
Well, the Crest Pass is like,
or more.
I think it was like 20. I think it was like £25.
What?
So whatever that's in dollars, yeah.
Oh, pounds. Okay, so what is that? And do you have any clue like the conversion? Because I have no idea.
I think for some reason it ends up converting to about the same value for some reason.
$25 for the Crest Pass? Is it really that much? I've actually never bought the Crest Pass. No, I didn't buy Gladiolus. I didn't buy Stern. I've never bought one of those unit Crest Passes, so I have no idea the price of them. $25? Really? That's absurd.
I hope I'm right. I'm not spending lies, but it definitely wasn't $6. It would be great if it was $6.
I have no idea why. I thought in my head it was $6. I thought it was really cheap. Maybe that's the normal Crest Pass. I don't know.
So the normal Crest Pass for me is probably I think it's normally about £12. So a similar value for dollars.
I remember something I used to buy was $6. Maybe it was the Hill of Fortune. I think it was, right.
Yeah, and they do. It's one I haven't bought, but I can see on here. I've got the app open now. They've got for £7. They've got you get 50 shards and 10 B tickets. So that could go towards a cheaper way to go towards an EX2.
Well, the point is, if Vaughn was in there, I'd be tempted. Although not for 25, for like 6 or something. Then sure.
Oh dear. No, yeah, it's not the best value. That has to be said. Dear me.
Oh well. Well, we'll have to see what happens in a week. It's been kind of slow on Brave Exvius. There's always a chance that Anniversary turns it all around. I'm not holding my breath, but I am hoping. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean, hope's all we've got left now, I think.
Yeah, where's that vision card right here? We've got filled with happiness and hope. That's us.
Oh yeah, I found the value of the Crest Pass.
Okay.
£24.99. So it'll be some value in. So similar value in dollars. I'm pretty sure. So it's a weird conversion rate. It should be probably, if it was a direct conversion of pounds to dollars, it should probably be about £35 or something, but
Wow.
No, it normally converts more closely 1-to-1 for some reason.
We'll have to see. But all right, thanks again for joining me, Titus.
Yeah, no worries. I'm wonder how long we drag this out to.
Looks like we're at 20 minutes for 2.5 slides of news.
I think we did well.
with no content. Yep. I guess I will say, just for people that care, we're getting JP news in 90 minutes. I probably will not do a video of it unless it's Bart's. Then I might, but we don't know. We'll see.
Oh, hopefully it's Bart's then.
I hope it is. If it is, I will absolutely do a news video for the JP stuff. If it's something else, then you'll see when I post the JP video after the patch.
Because
new crown fight or something.
Yeah, we're at the point with JP content where we can't even look forward to it coming to global now, are we? We're probably at that point.
It seems that way because usually the JP content is like a between 5 to 6 month delay, and on the current trajectory, it doesn't seem like we're going to still be here in 5 to 6 months. It'd be great if we were, but like I said, unless something drastic changes in the anniversary, I just cannot see it sustaining that long. But I'll hope.
Yeah, imagine that they give me accidentally just like trip and fall upwards on anniversary. Like, oh damn, we made all this money. What? I guess we got to keep going.
Yeah, because like these dead weeks every now and then are fine, but when like 4 out of 5 weeks are empty nothingness, that's not sustainable. It really isn't, in my opinion. No. There's already been some big players in the Discord who have, just gone left. They've given up. We're still here for some reason. Just hanging around. All right.
Go down with the ship.
So thanks again for joining.
No worries. Always enjoy being here.
Later.
Catch you later.